Good morning from SeaWorld San Diego. It's going to be an amazing day today. It's a special day because today we're celebrating 16 years of being together. It's 16. Our anniversary. Yeah, 16. It's crazy. Our anniversary. And also 18 months of being clean. So it's a special day, right, Lev?
We got a number 3. She forgot 50 coaster credits today too.
Oh, I'm hitting 50 today, which will be Emperor, will be my 50 coaster credit.
We're pumped.
And then more to come for sure.
Oh yeah.
So, you ready to do it, Lev?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You know that moment right before the drop? Your heart's pounding, your palms are sweaty, and everything tells you to get off?
That's exactly how recovery felt. Terrifying. But somehow, we couldn't look away. Welcome to Coasting Through Recovery.
I'm Christina, and a year and a half ago, I thought my biggest high would always come from a pipe and a pill bottle.
And I'm Stacy. I used to chase thrills in all the wrong ways until we discovered the ultimate natural high.
This channel isn't just about coasters and theme parks, though we love those too.
It's about finding healthy ways to feel alive again, about replacing destructive highs with the pure heart-pounding joy.
We are sharing our recovery journey, one loop-de-loop at a time.
Because sometimes the best therapy comes with a safety harness and a 200-foot drop.
Join us for coaster reviews, recovery check-ins, and mental health discussions.
Theme park adventures, addictions recovery tips, and proof that you can find your rush without losing yourself.
Because recovery isn't about avoiding the ride, it's about choosing the right one.
So buckle up, hit that subscribe and like button. Let's do it.
All right, so we're here by Electric Eel. This is gonna be our first ride. It's not a new credit for me, but it's a new credit for Stacy. You excited for it, Lev?
I'm excited. This one looks really good. I don't think I've been on anything like this at all, so it's going to be a completely new experience. I'm pumped.
Yes, it's a premier ride. So, you know the premier rides are always really good.
Always
so,
good.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we just did the Electric Eel. What do you think?
Man, I loved that ride. We did a front and a back row. Back is the way to go. When we went back up that spike, I wasn't expecting it. We turned, got a crazy lateral. That ride for me, honestly, may be my favorite ride now. I loved it. What did you think?
I love that ride too. It was really, really fun. And you know what? You know, like she said, when you go over that back up after the second launch and you go back down, you're literally like hanging out of your seat.
Yeah,
it's so much
it's
fun.
Good. It's a really good ride.
I'll give that like a 9 out of 10. It was so much fun.
Yeah,
so
I loved it.
Fun.
I loved it. It was
so,
super good.
Yeah. So now we're gonna head over to Emperor. That'd be my 50 coaster credits. So you ready, Lev?
Let's do it.
So we have Journey to Atlantis here. Today it's actually closed. This one's actually made by Mac Rides, and I believe it opened in 2004. But we won't be getting this one today, but it's okay. I just love the entrance and the whole little vibe back here. It's so cool. So cool. All right, we made it over here to the Emperor. I'm super excited. Stacy's first dive.
Never been on a dive.
Yeah, I've never really been on a dive like this one. I've been on hang time, which is considered a dive, which I really don't consider a dive. But either way, this one here is a B&M dive. I'm super excited.
It looks good.
So we're gonna go ahead and do it. So let's do it.
50 coaster credits!
50 coaster credits. Let's go.
Here we go!
Oh my gosh! Oh god! So we just got off Emperor, my 50th coaster credit, and it was worth it. It was worth
yeah,
it.
it was good.
It was super good. I loved it. I got a middle seat in the front the first time, and then she got the outside seat, like the wing seat, and she's like, you have to ride it on the outside.
Completely different experience.
Oh yeah,
Completely different.
1,000,000%. I prefer that outside seat. It was amazing. You're like, when you're going through that lateral, the lateral was there, and then through the loop, you're like floating out of your seat almost. It was awesome. I loved it.
Good coaster.
It was good.
There's only one thing. It's short.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a really, really good coaster.
Yeah.
We were worried there was going to be a rattle because in line we're like, we could hear it almost, but smooth as glass. It was super good. I love that one. It was good.
I love that ride. It was so far it's good, but I still put Electric Eel over it. Other than that, still amazing
So
ride.
far, yours number one, but I do think dive coasters might end up being my number one once I get on a bigger one.
Yep, we're going to be hitting up Texas when that new one comes out. The Giga Dive is going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll go see what else we get into. Let's do it. We got SeaWorld spooky stuff. Look at it's cute. Look at it's cheesy, but it's cute. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. And this guy over here. That guy climbing on his grave for some reason. I don't know. Oh, look at that guy peeking out on the tree.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah.
What the heck? That's funny. That's cool. We got some of the games here at SeaWorld. Look at how cute the little, what is that, a little bird? And then the little Pokemon. There's always Pokemons at the little game stations. People love Pokemon.
One game, $5 on the cancer mat.
Yeah, they're not that bad here. That $6 are expensive. So this is what, $22 that SeaWorld gives you. And then the refill. But $22 for a little piece of chicken and some fries.
The crazier thing though was a Schmucker's little PB&J in an orange was $12.
Yeah, that was crazy.
$12.
That was crazy, yeah,
So,
for sure.
Maybe feed your kids before you come.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. So we just had our lunch. Pretty good. I think that chicken was worth about $20.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah. So we just wanted to come on here and and just talk about our relationship. How we got here. And how we met and stuff. I know you guys are probably interested in that. I met her. She was 16 and I was 19.
I was a baby.
She was a little guy. And we just clicked automatically. We became.
Where did we meet?
MySpace.
That's how old we are. If you want to know how old we are, we met in a
MySpace.
MySpace chat room.
Yeah, MySpace chat room. What's funny is I remember I would see her all the time in there, and I just think she was funny. I thought she was hilarious, And then we just started talking and became really good friends, like super close. And during that time she had a girlfriend and stuff, and I started catching feelings, and same thing for her. And I wasn't, I was like, I'm not going to be that girl, you know what I mean? I can't be that girl, And plus, she's 16, I'm 19, it ain't good. You know what I mean? It was bad. So, I went my own way for a couple of years, and then she came back into my life, In those couple of years that I was away from her, I struggled a lot with my addiction still, And this is even before her, And I was living a certain lifestyle, and I knew that I had to stop. So I just went cold turkey. And then she came back in my life, and she completely, made everything better. Completely got my mind off, wanting to use, and she was always been there for me. Every time I needed her, she was there. Every time.
Oh, always be there. Christina's my best friend. It's been from day one, just my best friend. We've been through. It would take 3 hours to record a video, 4 hours to record a video to put down what we've been through, But we've been through the loss of parents. We've been through the loss of houses, of jobs, of cars. I mean, we were in addiction for a really long time, and life still moves on, even when you're still doing the same crap. It doesn't stop. So, we spent a long time in that hell, but we lived as normal of a life as we could. We held jobs. We did things like that. We held jobs. We still did things. We still kind of maintained a normal life as we could. We tried. Functioning addicts.
Yeah.
We hate that term. There's
we
no
hate
such
it now,
thing.
yeah.
We hate that term. You know what I mean? We hid things. We were sneaking. It was what it was. But one thing that never lacked was love. We always loved each other. That was never lost.
No, not at all. No, like I said, addiction had taken so much from us during that time. And towards the end, I knew that one thing it wasn't going to take was her. And when it got to that point of, well, you know what, if you keep going, either something's going to happen to you, something's going to happen to her, or it's just not going to work out anymore because of this addiction. And I wasn't going to let that happen. So, you know, that's, you know, like I said, I've known her since I've been a little girl. I'm a 38-year-old woman now. You know what I mean? And I've grown old with her. I'm not the same person as I was when I was 19. You know, I'm 38 now. You know, and through the years, you see them change. You see them evolve into, you know, from a little girl into a woman. And I think that's been my favorite part, is watching her go from a little girl to a woman, for sure. So, but
that's what's getting clean. You know, I got to see you're never gonna be the person that you were. I mean, we were young. You know, we started. The first time I really used, I was like 20. It was in a hospital. You know, it was our drug of choice was opiates for the longest. So that was my first time, and I was a baby. And you don't ever get back to that person. I don't think that should be your goal. You know, if you're getting clean, it shouldn't be to get back that old version of yourself, because you're never gonna get it. It's never gonna happen. You've been through too much. You've gone through too much. It is never going to happen. That person is gone. But you will get pieces. You absolutely will get pieces of your old self, but you're going to become this whole new person and get to know this whole new side of yourself that you love so much more. I say it all the time, like, I am genuinely a good person now. I mean things when I say them. We talk recovery constantly. We constantly talk about improving your lives, and we want everybody around us to have a great life, and we want the world to be sunshine and rainbows, and like we really want that for people, and it's because we're good and we want to be good and to be better. And you will find that new person, and you'll learn to love yourself. And that's what it was, is we had to learn to love ourselves again before we could love each other right.
Exactly.
And now that we found that, our relationship is stronger than it's ever been.
Yeah.
We are solid. There's no, you know, there's no deceit, lies, all those things that go on. Like, we're back to that best friend. I can tell her anything. She is my safe place again. Yeah. I'm her safe place again. It's a solid marriage again. Individually, we're strong together, and there's no breaking points there.
No, not at all. Like you said, we as a couple now, we're so much stronger than what we were, because that foundation had been broke. It just started crumbling. You know, once the deceit started, and once the lies started, and once all that stuff started, it just started crumbling into pieces. You know what I mean? And you're seeing it falling apart around you, and you want it to stop, but you're just too used to doing the same things that you can't control it. You know, what's done is done. You know what I mean? And like I used to say, even addiction, you know, you want things to change. You keep repeating the same things and expecting different results, but that's the thing.
If you're not changing it, you're choosing it.
Exactly. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. That's exactly what we've learned in recovery. But yeah, we just wanted to, you know, come on here and give a little, you know, snippet on how we met. And, you know, 16 years it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And through the storms and through all that, we kept it in. You know what I mean? Our love is strong. It's unbreakable, for sure. We always say, you know, till death tear us apart.
She's not getting rid of me.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, well, you know, we're gonna keep having fun today and see what else we get into. So let's do it. Okay, we're here in the little gift shop here. Look at cute little stuff in here. You got the little seals and the little turtles. Look at how cute. Little sharks. Oh, it's a polly. That's what Stacy is, a polar bear.
Polar bear.
And a little penguin.
16 for this little guy. I mean, it's a park price for sure.
Look at how cute. The little seals. I like these little penguins. Look how cute.
Little SeaWorld gear.
This little SeaWorld gear right here. SeaWorld Rescue, and they got the little shorts. Some little kids sweatpants.
I get that hat. A little shirt that looks like
oh yeah, look at this little hat. It really looks like you're eating somebody.
It's eating your head.
That's cool. I like this guy's little fuzzy head. What are these ones called again? These penguins, love? Cute. You know those little penguins? That's the Emperor.
That is a macaroni penguin, maybe? I don't know.
There's a little dolphin, something, I don't know. But he's cool.
He's cool.
So cool. All right, so we're about to hit up Manta. New coaster credit again. I'm super excited. I can't wait. This one, it looks cool from like what I've seen.
It's
like,
a launch, right?
Yeah, it's a launch. It's a launch. Yeah.
Intamin?
Intamin, yeah. Intamin
Nice.
launch, so it's gonna be good. You know,
It's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Do
Let's do
it.
This is the queue right here. Look at it. It has like the little fishes in there. Look how cute. That's so cool. Look at him, he's cute. Let's see this guy we have. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. The Manta, it was a good ride. It was fun.
It's a good little family coaster. You actually get out of your seat a couple good times. It's pretty good.
Yeah, she got the good seat. So when we were going over those rattles, she's like flying. She's going this way. It was cool.
It was good. It was a good ride. It's actually pretty long too, considering we waited about 45 minutes. I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's good. It's a good ride. I liked it. So we have one more coaster credit to do. We're gonna go and hit that up, and then we're gonna start going seeing these animals. So let's do it.
Touch him, baby. Touch him. Did you get him?
No. Okay, he's cool. He's super cool. Where's he at? There he is. Get him, baby. Oh, he's too far. He's too far, yeah. They're cool though. So cool. This is right here. Dios de los Muertos. Little thing going on right here, right in front of the Manta coaster. It's so cool. I like that. Super cool. All right, we made it over here to the Artic Rescue. Gonna take a ride. This is the one I was kind of looking forward to the most, other than the Emperor. So let's take a ride. You ready, Liv?
I'm going in blind. I don't know anything about this coaster, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. We're stuck on Artic Rescue right now. I mean, at least it's not on anything crazy. I mean, it could be worse.
We're waiting to get back in the station.
Yeah. Yeah. We waited an hour to get stuck too. Oh, wow.
Upside down.
Yeah, it's cool to get. Hi, baby. Oh, he's cool. They're so pretty. Hi, baby. Oh, you're so pretty. cute. That's so cute. Hey guys, so we're here. We're gonna give you guys, you know, our little review on Artic Rescue. To me, it wasn't that great. I waited an hour and we got stuck on it, and then it wasn't that good. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. What did you think, Bo?
You know, they had theming on it. That was great. The trains looked amazing, but it was what it was, right? I mean, we're becoming little thrill heads, so it was a family coaster. But to wait an hour, we made a mistake today. We were gonna do fast passes, and we're like, no, let's wing it. And honestly, like, we're bailing out at this point. It is so packed here.
Yeah, it's busy.
We've done 4 coaster credits, which is fantastic. We're happy with that. But we've done like no animal exhibits almost, just a few. Like it is jam packed. To go to the restroom is taking like 15 minutes. But honestly, like, and then SeaWorld has these locker things. Like, I've had to pay like $12 for lockers today. But you know, to stay on the positive side, we've had a great day.
Yeah, we had an amazing day. Like I said, a good thing, you know, good way to celebrate our 16 years of being together. And then, you know, our 18 months of being clean, and then my 50 coaster credit.
Lots to celebrate.
There's a lot of things, you know, to be, you know, grateful for today, you know. And we had a great time, even though it was busy, because we got to spend time with each other. And all around, a really, really good trip. So we'll see where our adventures take us next. So there's more to come.
Oh yeah,
but,
always more to come.
Always more to come. We have so much planned for ahead. You know, theme parks, more coasters, just a lot going on.
We get to do these things now. We get to plan ahead and have this fun together and celebrate these moments together. It's monumentous. You know, we should be huge. Like, monumental. It's 16 years. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
18 months. We're walking, talking miracles. Like, we're doing it.
1%.
1%.
1%.
We're the 1%.
Yeah, which is, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. But, you know, guys, as always, we're truly grateful, you know, and, you know, like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. We really, really appreciate it.
Good stuff. Follow us on our journeys.
Yep, exactly. And as always, it's the thrills without the pills.